Welcome to Taylor's Bacon Patties.
Woo!
Taylor's Bacon Patties.
All right. Well, that sounds like a good product. I'd buy it.
Anyway.
All right.
Welcome to Baker's Toy Bin. Now we're about ready to go out and test this new RC plane. It is phenomenal. The plane flies excellent. It's a VOLANTEXRC. It's a Corsair, and you got to see this thing fly. So come on, let's go. This is I would call it a smart plane because basically it can fly itself. It has three selections. It has amateur, intermediate, or expert. But it's probably the easiest RC you can possibly fly. It just flies so awesome. I really love it. You fly it anywhere as long as you got a nice sized field.
Dave's gonna bust some moves here. He's zipping around nice. People driving by are like, what the hell is he filming?
I got on expert now.
He's looking at the empty sky.
Yeah, it's so tiny.
Yeah. Yeah, like the overall scale of the plane, I forget the dimensions, but when you first showed it to me, when you brought it over, way smaller than I thought. I mean, just by looking at the pictures online and stuff.
Oh, was it?
Hey-o.
Oh.
There we go.
That's a hit.
That's how you put it down gently.
Yeah. That's fine. Now they make you still recording?
Yeah.
Okay, now they make a propeller on here which just snaps back on. The landing gears are useless. Most of the guys aren't putting them on. I put them on because I like the way they look.
Yeah, but you said it really doesn't ride too well jumping off the with the landing gear, right? Taking off with that.
Yeah, it just hits automatically. So now we're gonna find there is the propeller. Stepped on it.
Okay, good.
Stepped on it.
Just so I knew it was safe there under my foot.
So all this does is has its little grooves in here, and you just find it, and that's
Snap-a-roo and off you go.
Snap-a-roo, back to flying again.
Yep. And it's still pretty much, it seems like it has full juice.
Still a lot of juice left in it.
You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm gonna stand out in the middle of the field here and you can fly it all around me.
Yeah, I'm gonna dive bomb you.
Yeah, go ahead. See how close you can get to me.
Well,
This ought to be good.
Just drift time. We just drift it and fly it when you drift.
Drift it when you fly. Oh, nice maneuver there.
Yeah, good.
Let's get a look at the controller here while we're at it. So yeah, bring her around and
So I'll show you some features you got. Now it does have an automatic stunt feature. And I'm going to get up in the air here. I'll show you how that works. See if I can get a good shot right next to us here.
Okay.
Bring it up. Bring it back down. And you're going to hear a button.
Oh, nice.
Let's see if I can get a closer one. I'm going to hit it now.
Okay.
There you go.
Yep, yep.
So let her drift down. All right, so I'm still not an expert at flying. I'm one who's always flying engine steering planes, which is actually more difficult
Yeah, that's true, right?
One that has more controls. But we're going to switch it up. I got it on intermediate now.
Okay.
All right.
So let's
now
see.
You can do tighter turns.
Very tight, yeah.
Yeah, you do real tight turns with it. And
much more maneuverable.
We're going to do a little. I'll hit the gas and.
That was almost like an Immelman turn there.
Yeah. I did lose control of this when I went to Expert. I actually threw the rear end out, and that was too close to the ground. So I tried to cheat, put it back down to easy, and it just didn't work out for me. Actually, you can literally just
one stick,
slide off.
Yep. I don't think he likes being flown with one stick. He got aggressive there all of a sudden. Came right after us.
Now we're back into intermediate.
So is that your favorite mode to be in?
What, intermediate?
Yeah.
It's until I get used to Expert.
Okay. So explain to us what Expert is.
No, I'll show you what Expert is. Right?
Oh, forget it, man. This is where I would definitely crash it.
Yeah, I'm an Expert now.
Okay.
Yeah, you can do really steep turns and you can really wreck it easy.
It's the wrecking mode. Oops, see, I lost it.
Now it's going to lose it there.
So you switched it back right there to recover?
Yeah, now it's back to easy.
Yeah.
I go back to
Such a quick recovery on that though, man. I like that.
Let's see if I get a good loop out of it here.
Okay, after that, bring her down for a real close beauty pass.
I actually set the engine down for that. I was gliding in that loop.
Yeah.
Alright, you want a beauty pass? Right.
Yeah. Yeah, bring her right on by.
I should do it intermediate.
Tip her wings at us.
Alright, on, here we go.
Oh crap!
We're going to go right past.
I thought you were going to come across the front here. Like
I'll get across the front.
Okay.
There you go. Okay.
Look how smooth, man. The thing flies great. What's the retail price of this guy?
This one here, I put an offer on it for $75. I got it for $75 on eBay. The only reason why I want eBay because it's not coming directly from China. It's shipped right from the USA, and I got it within 2 days.
So it was a lot faster, yeah. Doing my best here with the camera. The thing is pretty quick, man. I like it. I think it's a great intro flyer.
Let's take her up. Let's see.
And you said you talked about the range with this guy before.
The guy, some people say you can't even see it no more.
Yeah.
I got to be up at least 250 feet there, maybe 300.
So if I'm looking down here from.
I'm still climbing. That's about as much I want to go in this field.
Yeah. Yeah, we got some high trees over there. You don't want to
gliding.
Land over there.
I'm just gliding her down.
Looks like a real freaking warbird up there now.
I gotta bring this into it. See how close I get this glider in.
Yeah.
It's a great plane. Anybody interested? I should really suggest this plane, especially if you just want to get into the hobby and you know.
Yeah, we'll definitely put the link in the description there, where you can get the guy. But now let's talk about flight time with the battery that's included.
They're saying 20-25 minutes. I mean, we've been flying this for like 10 minutes now.
Yeah, probably.
And I fully charged it. It is a 3.7, 380 megahertz. You said you could get bigger as long as you get inside the fuselage.
Oh, the milliamp hour rating.
Some of them are saying 650 you can get in it. So you can have a long flight time. It's double. You're doubling your flight time basically almost.
Yeah.
Yep, she's bogging out. Uh-oh. Might not be able to make it back. Hope I get a little bit of power.
She's got it.
She's starting to bog down now. I might take her up for
bring her in for a landing then.
She's coming down now. You see how it's lower now?
It is, yeah.
So I'm going to try to get it to where I can just bring it in for easy landing.
Okay.
Bogging down. its impact blows that
Yeah,
right off.
it's designed.
That's good because it doesn't break, you know?
Yeah, it's designed to just pop right off.
They hit here. Now we gotta find it. There it is.
Right underneath.
They need to, oh, you want to see something? Look at this. I want to show you something else.
Yeah.
You can make it go crazy. It's always trying to.
Oh, yeah. So it thinks it's in the air still, right? Is that what it's doing?
It's in easy. It thinks it's in the air.
Oh my god.
And it's trying to adjust. It's just,
let me get a good shot of the control
crazy.
surfaces. You can hear them.
Yeah. And it's just trying to.
So that kind of gives you an idea of how many adjustments it makes, you know, every few seconds.
That's why I said this is your first. These
so
are the
quick.
first smart planes, and they're just unique, and I love them, and I'm gonna get all of them.
Yeah, I think all beginner planes should have that kind of software in it from now on, like all of them, you know.
But there is no off and on switch. You gotta remember, you gotta unplug it.
Okay.
That's your off and on.
There might be some mods out there for it that you can add a switch.
But I'm gonna
to.
order one of those 600 ones and see if I can get it inside this fuselage.
Yeah.
So we're back now. We're back inside, and I want to go over the plane a little bit, what it is. You see how awesome this plane flies, and anybody can fly it. I had my 6-year-old son flying it. Anybody can fly it. The VOLANTEXRC, these basically came out of China. So a lot of these are China made. These things are just like, they're computerized, and let me tell you, in the video, you see how easy I fly it. The modes are beginners, intermediate, or expert. You see, I think I showed you guys that you flick it back to the beginner. You can come out of any, like you're going to crash, you can come out of it by flicking back to beginner, and it levels right out. So, and also there's stunts you can do in the beginner. They said you work your way through, up to expert, and then you get really good with the plane to do some real awesome stunts with it. The plane has a 6-axis stabilizer. This thing is pretty awesome. When it's in beginner mode, it basically I'll show you when I'm going to put this battery in. We're going to put the battery back in. I want to show you exactly what it does when it's in beginner mode. And I'll show you from beginner and everything. Now it's just powered up. Battery just plugs in, and we basically just tuck it down in here. It's tucked in here. She's a little tight in there. And we kind of work it. And see, the battery goes underneath in here, nice and neat. And then this snaps in, and that's it. But okay, so we got this locked in now. All right. So you hear it's kind of moving right now, and it's trying to stabilize itself. It's not even doing anything, but you can almost see it move and stabilize. Now, that's in expert mode. This is beginner mode, and it really goes crazy. So you can't really see it, but when you have your hand, you can see it. I can almost put it there, and you can see the stable going up and down. So when I do that, and look at the back rudder, it's also turning, if you look at it. I mean, it's really hard to see on the camera, but you'll see it when you have the plane in your hand. You'll see how all that works. Now, I'm going to put the power off here so the plane stops dancing around. The plane itself is 2.4 gigahertz. It's a 4-channel radio. This is the radio that comes with it. It has all kinds of different adjustments to trim. These are all trim adjustments. These ones are up, down, left, right. Okay, and your basic adjuster up here is, down is going to be, that's expert. Middle is intermediate, and then beginner is beginner. Like I showed on the video, the plane loses control and goes into a dive like it's going to crash. You quickly take it up to the beginner, it's going to level out before you hit the ground, and you get it back in control. I could basically, in beginner, fly this thing with just one hand. One finger, one hand, and it's that easy to fly. This button up here, this one here, in beginner, it's like a stunt button. So you push this, and you'd hear that beeping, and then it would roll, or whatever it would do, like roll whatever you want to do, and then it goes off. Usually it just does an intermediate, it does a single roll. No, I'm sorry, I'll correct myself. Expert, it does a roll. Intermediate, it rolls sideways. and it also rolls sideways in beginner. So, but it's a pretty good system. How I guess it's a smart plane. It's basically a smart plane. It can do everything at once. It's a great plane. The battery time on it's anywhere from 10 to 14 minutes. I recommend you buy a couple more batteries for it because you want to fly it. You get a couple more batteries, you'll have a lot longer flight time. The batteries take about an hour and a half to charge. They take a little bit to charge. They're not quick batteries. They're slow charging batteries. That's why I recommend more batteries for them anyway. It charges up with just a simple USB cable. Plug the battery in, plug the cable in anything that takes a USB cable. It's Corsair. They have two other models. They have a trainer, which has got 3 wheels on it. And then they got a Mustang. The next one I want to pick up is a Mustang. I really want to try that and fly that one. I have the landing gears on off this because we were flying this a little while ago, a couple weeks ago, and I had one right here. It hit the ground too hard and it ripped it out. I got to get some glue for foam, and so I can glue that back on and then reattach the other landing gear. Actually, it flies better without the landing gears. So I might even leave the landing gear off of it because it does fly a lot better. It's truly a great plane. It's a China-made plane. You go on eBay, you can see about how much they are. It bounced around. I got this one off eBay. I paid $78 for it. Now it's shipped from the U.S. It didn't ship from China, so I got the plane relatively within a week. You order something from China, it takes a couple months to get here, a month or two sometimes. So I recommend getting it off of eBay and looking for ships from U.S. and then it'll come right to you. I recommend that with a lot of RC stuff. They do that with the trucks. They do that with the China trucks, the China cars, all the China stuff. But this thing takes abuse. And now I got the prop off of it. I left the prop out in the truck. I took it off. I always take it off so I don't damage the prop. But you'll see in the video, you see how when the prop pops off, it snaps right back on. That's what they make it. Make it so it snaps back on and you're ready to go again. I've had one break already, like it crashed really hard nose first. I went expert. I couldn't get it back to easy mode to intermediate mode. I mean, I couldn't get it back to beginner mode, and it smashed right in the ground. I just totally broke the prop on it. But it's made of like a real tough styrofoam, really good, high quality styrofoam. I mean, it takes a beating. I really don't have any dents, or I crashed it a couple times. I really ain't got no dents or breaks. The metal system for the steering, that's all good. I've had this for a little bit. We've been flying it. Me and Brian's been flying it around. So it's a great plane. The price is great for it. I highly recommend it. Either the Mustang or the trainer. Like I said, the trainer has 3 gears on it. These aren't good for taking off from the ground. These smash right in the ground when you try to take them off. They're too light. The gears are flimsy. They're not that great. You're better off hand launching it every time. You might get lucky and put it on the roof of a car where you got a little jump spot where it can come off real quick and it'll fly, but not from the ground. No, they're no good for that. That's why I say I recommend taking landing gears off, because I think it flies, in the video it's flying a lot better without the landing gears on. So, anyway, that's it for this little video. I highly recommend this plane. Watch the flying of it. You'll see how it flies. Like I said, it's a great plane. I highly recommend any of the 3. So anyway, that's it. That's it for Baker's Toy Bin. I'm going to go put the propeller back on this and maybe take it out for another flight. Alright, see ya.